The importance of closure. Today, I'm going to talk about why this is so important in relationships. It could be like with a relationship with a partner that we are deciding not to be together anymore, or maybe it's a friendship that is not the way that it used to be. Maybe it's that we're changing jobs, but any situation that we're making a big change, maybe we're moving to a new house, a new city, a new country, whatever it is important to make this closure. So, for example, something that is very important to know is that this process is specifically important in relationships. And in family constellations, we've seen that when there is no process of closure with relationships, our children can have an entanglement with our ex partners. So, what I'm talking about here is to be able to look at the relationship, to learn what we need to learn, to take responsibility from our part of what did not work in the relationship. Because often we only focus on the other person, about what the other person did wrong. But there's also things that we did that we can learn to do different in the future. So we need to acknowledge that. And we need to be thankful for what we learned in the relationship, for what we lived, for the moments that we enjoyed. Thankful for everything, because everything is part of our life, and it was important that it was there. If we received hurt in the relationship, it's important for us to work with that, to acknowledge it, to learn, to leave the responsibility with the other person, but also use it to be able to have a better relationship, because we learn to put better barriers, what we want, how we want others to respect ourselves. So this process is important that we do, and it's internally. We don't need to say anything to the other person, but we need to do it internally. And then after realizing, acknowledging all this and being able to say thank you for all that we had, to be able to say, I now leave this relationship in the past because this relationship is over. And that is going to help us to open up to a new relationship without dragging the things from the past relationship to the new one. Starting from zero, from what we want, from how we want to experience that new relationship. In the part of the job, it's the same thing. What do we want to learn? And to be grateful for everything so that we are able to have a new experience in the new job, however we want, without bringing the problems of the previous one. When we're going to do a big change in our lives with a house, a country, a city, then the same way. What did we learn? What did we enjoy? And we say thank you, and we open up to the new. But often when we move to the new place, we stay stuck in the past, thinking of what we enjoyed of the other place that we don't have anymore. And what are the terrible things that are there in the new place that the other one didn't have? And we're just miserable because we're bringing the past to the future, because we haven't done this closure, because we haven't been able to learn, acknowledge that that was the experience, and that now we're having a new experience. It happens with friendships as well. Some friendships are going to last many years. Some friendships are going to be there just for the moment, for whatever that moment is. Maybe the summer, maybe for 3 years, for whatever reason. So it's important to acknowledge everything that you were able to enjoy, and to say thank you for everything, and to just leave it in the past. So all this is very important so that we're able to focus on the new and the new experience and the new relationship, in the new job, in the new house. So that we're not bringing the past to our future, to our present, and start living the problems of the past. So when we're able to do this, we're able to say thank you. We're able to leave it in the past and to be able to enjoy the present moment with whoever and whatever we are experiencing.